Rich, how did Brandon look today? He said he kicked a decent amount.
I think we'll really see what it look like, what it feels like tomorrow. I think probably the first thing how he feels tomorrow, and medically when he talks to those guys, what it looked like. So it was good to see him out there, kicking and feeling like he can complete a practice. So that part was good. You good?
What's the challenge this week?
Yeah, this will be to this particular point in the season. This will be our biggest challenge. They've got 7 real coverage guys. Not only are they covering kicks, they're playing a lot of defense for him as well. And they have a lefty punter that can. I've had him before. Waitman can put it over in the right corner. He can put it in the left corner. He hits multiple punts. So to be able to get to him in whatever that weather is going to be up there will be a challenge. And then they've been a really good return team for a long time. For as long as Danny's been there, they have multiple returners, and they're getting their guy back. So it's going against Danny. I think we've gone against each other now between college and pro football. I think it's been probably over 35 years that we've gone against each other. So he's one of my mentors in the National Football League, and he's one of my dear friends. And playing against him is always a challenge. So we're excited about the challenge, but it'll be a very physical Donnybrook to some degree. Us against them.
Haversick kicking that 61-yarder. Is that something you saw in pregame warm-ups, or what was that conversation like to go for it at that point?
I just think we did a great job in protection, and he hit a pure hit to it. It was indoors, and good for him. It helped us. We actually hit a 60-yarder in practice. I think we hit a 60. I think we reenacted the play. I think it was a 67-yarder, and we did in practice on Friday. He didn't hit it, and it was a tough wind out there, but we practiced it. So, it was good to get. It was 3 big points for us, some momentum going in it at the half.
How hard is it to kick in that stadium? It's known to be, somewhat difficult, and sometimes not a lot of real long kicks get kicked.
In Arizona?
Yeah, no, in Pittsburgh.
Oh, it's been difficult. Obviously Boz has done a great job with it. One end seems to be a little bit more difficult than the other. They have that one open end. I think we're all waiting to see what the field looks like. When we get there, when you look at the field from a week ago, it was really difficult to kick in as well as run around in there. But we've been under the understanding that's been resodded and ready to go. So the footing should be hopefully a little bit like what Lambeau is, because I think the weather will be similar as well.
Kickers use different cleats as well? Like, do they change cleats based on the turf as well?
They do, and different kickers do different things. And really, it's more on the plant shoe than it is on the kick shoe. What they can get, into the ground, whether they go with a 7 stud or they use the soccer cleat. I think my time here with Mason, I think he changed cleats maybe only one time, that he put a different shoe on his plant foot. And we went through that a little bit in last week in Arizona with Lucas changing his shoes between the kicks in the pregame, but he ended up going with the right shoes, obviously. But they do change the plant foot a little bit.
Did he go longer or shorter?
He wore his normal soccer cleats. The grass was in good condition there.
I know you're not facing Aaron this week, but what role did he play in maybe making you interested in coming here, and what was your year around him like for you? Yeah,
going against him all those times, him knocking us out of the playoffs, those 2 particular games, especially the 16 game, the play that he makes coming around to the left. And then, so when you have an opportunity, when you have some choices of where you can go, and you can go be a part of a tremendous quarterback like that's put you out a couple times, and what you've learned about him over the years playing against him, and what people that are with him say about him, it was certainly a part of my thought process to get a chance to not only come to the Green Bay Packers, but to be with a quarterback that's going to give you a chance to win it all. So, now him being on the other side again and going through some of those games that we went through with him on the other side, obviously we're all looking for the competitive game that we're going to go through, but it was a factor in my decision at the time.